1 part is what? Half a bucket. How much sand?
1 bucket.
Which means?
2 parts.
2 parts sand, 1 part clay. Now the straw would be a half a part. We put in a half a bucket. So this is fiber rich. This is like it has more fiber than we need. So let's see what we get.
Part is by volume, not by weight.
By volume, yes. By volume, that's right. Okay, you can mix from that side. How thick of a wall?
Yeah, it seems like there would be a certain amount that it could be thin and a certain amount thick before it would not dry well.
So generally when we put a plaster coat on, it would be half an inch thick, give or take a 1/4 of an inch. Start going on thicker than 3/4 of an inch at a time, then you'll get more of that. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. I don't know the interpretation of
That it seems like it would start cracking.
Yeah.
Because
so
the outside part would dry and the inside part would still be moist.
So the line, for example, was put on here. This was 3/8 of an inch thick. Is the recommendation for the scratch coat.
Wow.
The next layer will be the brown coat. Will be the same. So we have 3/4 of an inch for our base before the finish. The finish is only 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch thick.
Wow.
Okay, let me get in there and have a feel for this. So this is our heavy fiber. It's not as plastic. And it feels like it needs more slip.
More slip?
Yes, it feels like it. I'm just telling you what I think it feels like, and it feels like more slip. Yeah. So let's add a 1/4 part. I mean a half of a half, 1/4 bucket.
Huh.
So before you move that bucket for her. Before you plaster your whole house, what do you think would be a wise thing to do?
Test this out?
Get consistent mix.
Test it out. Get a consistent mix and do a small sample, eh? Right. So.
And I would think try to do a whole wall at a time. Don't do half of a wall and come back later.
Right. Yes. Yeah. There's good stop and starting point. Now that's feeling.
Wow.
Can I give you a tip on your hoeing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So be sure you get right down into the bottom of the wheelbarrow. Oftentimes there you'll find
the sand right there.
holes.
Yeah.
It's tearing a bit because we're fiber rich. We're really fiber rich. This will make a very, very strong plaster coat. When we do the next wheelbarrow, we will not go
So much fun.
quite as rich as this. When I say rich, I mean quite as much slip. So we added
3/4.
we start with half a bucket, and we added a quarter of a bucket. The next recipe, I want to do an eighth of a bucket. Just enough slip so it was not quite as fluid as this.
And a quarter bucket of the straw.
In fact,
of a
let's I'm liking the extra straw, the double. I'm liking the double. It's going to make a nice effect on the wall.